love is not always sweet.
Have you ever imagined that the god of love, with his small wings, golden bow, and arrows of passion, was once caught in one of the greatest dramas of Greco-Roman mythology? This story is not just a beautiful romance. It's a tale of misunderstandings, jealousy, trials, and tears. Enough to make modern screenwriters envious. And our main characters today are Cupid, also known as Eros in Greek mythology, and Psyche, a mortal whose beauty was said to rival and even surpass that of the goddess of beauty, Venus, Aphrodite. The setting takes us to an era when gods still intervened directly in mortal lives. Cupid, son of Venus, was the god whose love arrows caused anyone struck to fall for the first person they saw. But this time, instead of merely performing his duty, Cupid himself fell in love. And that was the beginning of endless trouble. Venus, renowned for her pride and power, could not accept that a mortal like Psyche was being praised as more beautiful than herself. She devised a plan to ruin Psyche's life, but that plan was accidentally undone by Cupid. And thus began an emotional stage play, romantic nights where the lovers could not see each other, spaces, harsh trials. Psyche would endure to reunite with her love, and a tense clash between a divine mother-in-law and her mortal daughter-in-law. In this dramatic love story, each character not only plays their own role, but also embodies a deep symbolic meaning of ancient mythology. 1. Cupid, Eros, the winged youth, often portrayed as both innocent and mischievous. In earlier myths, Cupid appeared as a neutral god, simply shooting arrows to bind others' hearts together. But in the story of Psyche, Cupid reveals a completely new side, capable of love, fear of loss, and deep sorrow. This is one of the rare moments when the god of love himself becomes the protagonist of a romantic tragedy. 2. Psyche, a mortal woman so beautiful that all of Olympus took notice. Her beauty not only enchanted men, but also sparked jealousy among goddesses, especially Venus. Psyche represents a pure soul, perseverance, and self-sacrifice for love. She would endure a series of nearly impossible trials, yet never give up. 3. Venus, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, but also the embodiment of pride and envy. In this story, Venus plays the role of the antagonist, determined to separate Cupid and Psyche. Her actions reflect not just selfishness, but also a deeply human fear. The fear of being overshadowed or replaced. 4. Foundational elements, mythological setting. A world where gods can easily interfere with human fate. Love symbols. Cupid's arrow, representing sudden passion. His small wings, symbolizing the fragility and elusiveness of love. Core theme: love, transcending boundaries, even between gods and mortals. This section lays the foundation for understanding why the story is so captivating. Not just a beautiful romance, but a battle between love and pride, between compassion and envy. Psyche's life completely changed after meeting Cupid. At first, she didn't know who her lover truly was, as every night Cupid visited her in the dark, never allowing her to see his face. In return, their love was sweet and passionate, like a dream. But cracks began to form when Psyche's jealous sisters whispered poison into her ear. Your husband might be a monster waiting to devour you. Those venomous words crept into her mind, turning love into fear. One night, unable to resist her curiosity, Psyche took an oil lamp and approached Cupid's face while he slept. The flickering light revealed the breathtaking features of the god of love. But that magical moment was also their undoing. A drop of hot oil accidentally fell onto Cupid's shoulder, waking him instantly. Hurt, both physically and emotionally, Cupid took flight at once, leaving Psyche in despair. From here, the tragedy truly began. Realizing her mistake, Psyche resolved to find her lover again, no matter the cost, even if it meant enduring harsh trials devised by Venus herself. This was the true turning point. From a romantic love story into a journey of redemption and a fight for love. After Cupid left, Psyche embarked on an unprecedented journey of hardship. She wandered everywhere in search of her lover, but every door seemed firmly shut. Rumors spread. The woman who dared to harm the god of love will pay the price. Some pitied her, others mocked her, while those loyal to Venus despised her. Venus, with her pride deeply wounded, not only forbade Cupid from returning to Psyche, but also personally tormented her. She assigned Psyche for impossible tasks. 1. Sorting the grains, a mountain of mixed seeds, wheat, barley, beans, lentils, to be separated in a single night. 2. Collecting golden fleece. She had to gather wool from fierce rams, ready to gore anyone who came close. 3. Drawing water from the Styx spring, a stream flowing from a sheer cliff, guarded by terrifying creatures. 4. Descending into Tartarus, retrieve a box of beauty from Persephone, the queen of the underworld. These trials tested not only her endurance, but also her perseverance, intelligence, and humility. Psyche received unexpected help from nature, animals, and even mystical beings. With each task completed, she moved closer to reuniting with Cupid, and at the same time, her heart grew stronger than ever. The story of Cupid and Psyche is not merely a tale of a troubled romance, but an epic about faith, perseverance, and the power of love to overcome all trials. Through the impossible tasks, Psyche showed that love is not just a fleeting emotion, but a daily choice. The choice to stand up and keep going, even when storms lie ahead. The help she received from nature, animals, and mystical beings is a profound metaphor. When love is genuine, the whole universe will conspire to assist you. The story also delivers a lesson on compassion and forgiveness. Cupid, though hurt, still opened his arms when Psyche returned. Venus, after all, had to accept their love, and Zeus granted Psyche immortality, so she and Cupid could be together forever. Today, the image of Cupid and Psyche has become a symbol of eternal love. The famous statue Psyche, revived by Cupid's Kiss by Antonio Canova, remains an immortal testament, capturing the moment of tenderness and reunion after countless trials. The story of Cupid and Psyche ends with a sacred wedding atop Mount Olympus. Music, ambrosia flows freely, and the gods raise their cups in blessing. Psyche, now an immortal goddess, smiles beside Cupid, their eyes shining with a happiness that knows no bounds. Yet, Greek mythology always leaves room for uncertainty. Will immortal love truly last forever, or will it face new trials once again? In the realm of gods, nothing remains unchanged for all eternity. Perhaps, somewhere beyond the starry sky, a new chapter has already begun. The tale of Cupid and Psyche leaves a powerful message for future generations. True love is a journey of continual growth, overcoming mistakes, and being reborn together. It reminds us that every love story, whether divine or mortal, must be nurtured with trust, forgiveness, and steadfastness